Hi everyone, my name is Wando from Time Desire. We have 7 strings here: pink, blue, green, and purple. So with our pink string, which is what I'm holding now, we're going to make backward forward knots, which will make up our loop. Now loops are made of backward forward knots or forward backward knots, and you make them till you reach the length. We are going to be making a teardrop, so we don't need it to be very long, maybe about an inch or 1.5 inches. And then we'll stop so our loop isn't that big, and I'll meet you at the end when I'm done mine. I'm done now, so I've already arranged my string in orders I wanted to go from pink to purple. Now we'll use the purple strings to go over the remaining 6 strings in a forward knot. So 1 forward knot, that's 1/2, and make the second half. Now we'll use green and do the same thing on the remaining 5. Now we'll take the next one, which is a green cream. I don't think that's it. If you know the color, please let me know. And then we'll go on to the next one, which is pink, baby pink. After baby pink, what we have is another cream colored string. This should be the real cream colored string. And what we have left here is our peach string. Now we're done with our right hand side of the teardrop. We're going to move to the left and do the exact opposite, which means we'll be making backward knots instead of forward knots. And I'll arrange it in the same order, then start with my purple string. So we're going to do purple, then green, then the other color I don't know, and baby pink, then cream, and it should end with peach with our bright pink strings, neon pink strings in the middle. Now that we are done with our left side, we're supposed to make a forward knot with our neon pink strings, but because the person I'm holding, I didn't make a loop with it and it came out nice, so you can just jump to the next part if you don't want to make the loop. So like I said, I'm not going to make a knot in the middle for now. I'm just going to go to the right side and with my purple string, I'm going to count 3 strings, 1, 2, 3, and then on the 4th one we're making a backward forward knot. So starting with our 3 forward knots, our first string here is green. Now we're making our backward forward knot on our 4th string. Back. Moving over to the left, we're taking our green string, which is the next string on the edge, and we're making one backward knot, one backward forward knot, then a forward knot. So we're making a backward knot first on our, is it green? Is it cream? I don't know. On the baby pink, we're going to make a backward forward knot. And then since it's in a position, but we're going to take another forward knot. So it's right back to where we started. Now the next one, which is purple, we're going to make one forward knot and then one forward backward knot. Moving those two to one side. Next, our peach string, we are going to make one backward knot and then we'll make another backward forward knot. Our peach string was counted from the neon pink, it was the second one after neon pink was our string. Move those to one side. Now we have our pink string, so now we're going to make the forward knots. Make sure that your forward knot is tight and doesn't have any spaces or holes beside it. Now take the cream colored string which is beside your neon pink and make one backward knot. One backward knot, and then we'll move over to our left side. We're going to take our purple string and make 3 forward knots and 1 forward backward knot. Done. Now we're going back to our green string. We're making 1 forward knot, 1 forward backward knot, and then a backward knot. So now our forward backward knot, and now we're making our backward knot. Now taking our purple string again, we're going to make 1 backward knot and 1 backward forward knot. Them to one side, take the peach colored string there, yes, and make 1 backward knot and then 1 backward forward knot. Them to one side too. Now holding our cream colored string, we're going to make 2 forward knots, one over the neon pink and one over the other cream colored string. Now we'll take our peach string from the left and make 2 backward knots. So the peach string will end in the middle. Now hold your peach string and move to your left. Take the left peach string and make 3 forward knots. With our purple string, we're going to make 4 backward knots it has to end in the middle, so we're going to make 4 backward knots. We are back to where we first started when we were making our teardrop loop, which was with our neon pink in the middle. Instead of neon pink, now we have purple, which is, so we're just going to repeat the same steps over again and I will show you. So taking our green string, count 3 strings, and then the fourth one, put it on one side. So we're going to go over this green. We're going to make backward knots over these green strings for now. So second backward knots and remaining one more. Now over our fourth string, we're going to make a backward forward knot. Moving right back to the edge of the string where we have our cream colored string, we're going to make 1 backward knot, 1 backward forward knot, and then a forward knot. 1 backward knot, and on the other string make a backward forward knot, and then make 1 forward knot, moving it right back to where we started. Now take our green string and make 2, make 1 forward knot and then 1 forward backward knot on the 2 strings, then 1 forward backward knot. Now take our peach colored string and make 1 forward knot and then 1 forward backward knot. This is exactly the same thing we did when we were starting the bracelet. Now on our left, we'll take our purple string and make 5 forward knots. So it's just going to end in the middle. It's going to go over the other purple string, then we're going to stop. And when it gets to the other purple string, that's reaching the point where we started from, because instead of, remember we knotted 2 neon strings in the middle the first time, so we're knotting 4 the purple strings now. So here we're going 1 over this, so we're making 1 backward knot with our cream colored string, and then we're moving to the left to take our 3 strings and make forward knots over them. And on our fourth string, we're going to make a forward backward knot. Now, we're taking the next string and making a forward knot, then a forward backward knot, and then a backward knot. I sped this part up a little because we already repeated the same steps. Taking the next string, we're going to make 1 backward knot and then a backward forward knot. Taking our peach string, this part is always going to be used with our peach string, just the same way after whatever string we're not in the middle, we are going to go cream colored string. So 2, 1 backward knot and then 1 backward forward knot again. So the positions that will stay the same are the ones of our peach string and the ones of our cream string. Those ones will not change throughout the bracelet. Now we'll take our cream color string, then the other 2 strings beside it, and we're going to make 2 forward knots. That's one over the purple string there and one over the other cream colored string from the right. And there, so I'm going to end this with my peach color string being in the middle. So I'm going to take it and make 2 backward knots. The one on the right, we're going to make 2 backward knots. With the one on the left, we're going to make 3 forward knots. And that is it for this tutorial. I'll show you the other 2 bracelets again so you can see what I mean. So we're just going to keep repeating all the same steps until when we get it. So where our green is just going to go from there straight to the middle. You can see to the middle there, and then the ones on the edge will do the go and the whole Aztec stuff. See, so that side will come down. That's our green going, then the other green side will come down. Then we now have our cream. Thank you and bye.